This guy sold me this antique snap-on toolbox for $80, filled with tools. Stay tuned to see what's in it. What did we buy for $80? Alright, so I was there buying the cabinets, and the guy said, you need a snap-on toolbox. These are the keys for these guys. Go ahead and put those in there for now so we don't lose them. So he said that I need a snap-on toolbox, and I said, well, maybe. I don't really have a lot of money left, but you know, how much do you want for it? He said $100. And I said, with all the tools in it? He said, yeah, I guess so. And then all I had was $80 on me, so I said, you know, we take $80, and here it is. So we got an old snap-on made in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and it is full of tools. Now I have peeked a little bit at this. I definitely made out like a bandit on this deal. So let me show you a couple of things that definitely kind of do it right off the bat. So we got this 12-ton hydraulic bottle jack. That's nice. I could definitely make use of that. That's worth some money, or just a little bit. These, I don't have any pullers like these. So here's a 3-jaw puller. Names, oh, it says USA. Oh, so this is an SK Tools USA made 3-jaw puller. That's probably $80 right there. We got a 2-jaw puller. This one says top 4140. Saray, S-R-A-Y. I don't know, but a nice 2-jaw puller there. We've got this big old puller of some sort. Got some interesting jaws on it. And then we've got, oh, some antique hand drill. This looks like a speed handle, because that's a 3/8, I think, socket. We got this guy. I've got no idea what this is. Looks like some sort of specialty tool. It's got a weird little groove in there, and it's got these 4 things. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Some clamps, which if you know me, I can never have enough clamps, so I'll definitely put these to use. Oh, this one's missing its little thing there. You might be able to fix that, or this one might be junk. But we got one here, malleable iron, made in the USA, B&C. That's quality. It says adjustable. This looks like a cheap one, but I mean, clamp is a clamp. Well, not really. There are better ones for sure. Look, we got some of these little ones. These little ones come in handy a lot. Taiwan, Cincinnati Tool Company. There's a nice little tiny one there. Forged steel, heat treated, made in the USA. That's a cool one. There's another Taiwan one. Korea, Taiwan. But yeah, these little ones definitely come in handy. I like those. So let's go to the next drawer. Next drawer, we got a riveter. I got a couple of these, but I don't have one that's straight like this. I have ones that are 90 degree on the end, and this looks like a really good quality one. Peterborough, New Hampshire. Brookstone. So this might be a good one. Got a nice pop riveter. Got a trowel. Got a couple of squares. We got an old one. The problem is with these is they might not be so square anymore. We got one of these T-squares. These are nice. It's a little bit locked up, but it probably wouldn't take much to free that up. We got another one with a level on it. This one seems to be in a little bit better condition. It moves. And we got another one. This one moves. Not bad. These are nice to have. So we might hang on to a couple of those. Square, chalk line. I could use another chalk line. Throw that in the toolbox. I guess we're going from the bottom up here. Let's start here. Oh, look at that. That's a concrete bit. Or a hammer drill. That's cool. We got a round, I think you would call this like a rasp. We got a random handle, tool handle. This almost looks like a sharpening stone of some sort. It is a stone. I think that's a sharpening stone. We got a really long 1/2-inch wood drill bit. We got another random handle. We got an old horseshoe. Here, this toolkit has some weird tools in it. So this thing is kind of busted, but it's definitely a specialty tool. It's got what looks like a bottle opener to me on this side. Screwdriver / prying area. It's got another little spike here, a little hammer on this side, and a little hatchet on this side. And a pair of pliers in the middle, and another thing here. So this says Red Viking, box 228, Bloomfield, Indiana, patent pending. So I don't know what this tool is, man. If you guys know what this tool is, let me know. Here, man, I am ignorant on a lot of this stuff. I don't know what these are for. These are definitely specialty tools. They look like some sort of wedge. Call this number 2, call this number 1, and then this one, call this number 4. So I guess we're missing number 3. But if you know what those are, let me know. We got a set of, it's definitely been some mice or something in here. Shoot on this thing. But we got a set of Sears Craftsman carving tool set. So this little mini carving tools. That's pretty cool. There's what, 1, 2, there's 6 of them in there. That's pretty neat. In the original package, it's been chewed up by a mouse. Alright, next one up. Now here we go. We got some cool stuff in here. So, let's start with another specialty. There's a lot of specialty tools in here. So this has got a rubber hammer and then like a pry bar on it. What this was used for, I don't know. But we got more in here. I've already peeked in here. There's some weird ones. Look at this hammer. So this is like an old leather handle. And it's got like a prying tool on this side for prying up nails or something. A very skinny hammer and a pick on this side. If you know what that one's for, let me know. There is one in here that I do know. This is like a roofer's. This is like a roofer's tool, as far as I know. This is a newer one. But it's USA made, Eastwig. And I believe this is a roofing hammer because they use this. And this even has like a little blade attachment on it so you can cut the shingles. I'm 99% sure that's what this is for. Tell me if I'm wrong. This big old long-handled hammer that looks like it's never been used. Dead On, California Special. Dead On, 21. So I think this is definitely a construction type hammer. It looks like it's got a magnet and a spot for your nail. So you can start your nail with that guy. That's a cool hammer. We got this little ball peen. We'll have this, add this to the collection. Head's pretty tight on it. We got this little baby claw hammer. Maybe my son needs this for something. Maybe not. Then we got this little claw hammer with this tiny little handle. It's interesting. We got a scrunch for a chainsaw. We got a Stanley screwdriver, Phillips. What else we got? We got an old rag. Well, let's go for this right here. We got a Chicago Tool torque wrench, which is pretty funny or pretty interesting because I just broke one of mine. I broke my 3/8 one, so this is a nice addition if it works. So we'll test that out in the future and see if it works. It probably does. It looks like very low use. So torque wrench. This thing, the whole thing was 80 bucks. I'm doing really good. All right, so we got a 1/4 inch SK Tools set. It's got a 1/4 inch ratchet. It's got a couple of 1/4 inch extensions. It's got a bunch of sockets in here. A Let's put a couple more up here where they probably belong. And then it's got, oh yeah, it says even SK Tools, Chicago, Illinois. And it's got this little 1/4 inch breaker bar, I guess is what you call it. So that's a really cool set. Yeah. So SK Tools socket set. And then we got another socket set, SK Tools. But is this SK? This doesn't look SK. This is not SK because it says Taiwan right on there. Okay, but these are SK sockets. So we got some 3/8 deep sockets. We got some 3/8 standard depth sockets. There's a 1/2 inch Craftsman. The rest of these are SK, so this is a partial set. SK Tools socket set. Okay, and then we got some random junk and a rag. So let's go to the top. Let's keep our trend. This one is heavy. So we got a lot in this one. First off, we got this cool old knife. I don't know if this is homemade. It seems like it might be. It needs a serious cleanup, a little restoration. That's a fun project for me. It's got a nice handle on it, nice sheath. That's a cool one. There might be more in here, but here's 3 of these old screwdrivers where when you push them in, they turn. They all seem to have the same kind of bit on them. It's a really weird kind of bit. Or is that basically like a little hand drill? Are they using it like a hand drill? I don't know. But anyway, so that one, that's pretty cool. So this one, and they all think they have some sort of storage in them. Like, I don't know how to get that off of there. I don't think that one comes off. Okay, so you got that one. That's Craftsman, made in the USA. Then you got this one. It's a newer style one with some plastic. It's got a whole back end full of bits. Yep, so we got some regular screwdriver bits. And then, you guys tell me, I think those are like some sort of drill bit or something. I'm not sure. But they all have this kind of bit on them. Seems like a drill bit of sorts. And then this one here, another Craftsman made in the USA. This is the coolest one so far. And then it's got a top. Well, I'm not sure how to get that. Oh, you rotate it and they just come through the... You're supposed to just come through the hole. Oh, okay, so yeah. That popped out of there. Another one of those kind of bits. It seems like a drill bit to me. So you just rotate it. Let's see what comes out of this one. Nothing? It's stuck? Okay. Maybe that's the stopper. Yeah, another one. Looks like a drill bit. Did I just do the same one twice? Nope. Yeah, they just keep going up in size. So that's interesting. If you guys know anything about these, feel free to let me know. Pretty interesting stuff. This one I'm going to put to use. HD Supply. We got a little magnet on one side and a mirror on the other. So I will put that in my toolbox. Alright, so we have an array of pry bars. Just a bunch of pry bars. Chisels and punches. Big chisel. Big punch. I've got a drawer for all these things, but man, that drawer is starting to get overrun. Another pry bar. I mean, let's just see if there's anything cool in here. We got a bunch of punches, Craftsman made in the USA, chisels. I believe that's like a scraper, holds a razor blade. Random, weird, I can't read it. Anyways, that looks like a fire poker. Big punches. Pry bars, little punches. I don't think you can have too many of these things. Punches, Then we got some screwdriver bits. So yeah, I gotta go through this drawer and get all the punches out, chisels, and I'm not sure what kind of tool that is for exactly, but it's got a sharpened blade around the whole thing, and it's this weird shape. Let me grab a few things out of here and then I'll get back to you guys. I'm going to put a few of these things in my punch drawer. Alright, so that was the first drawer. Let's go up to the second drawer. Holy files. Yeah, I need a whole drawer for files. So files, 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 files. All files pretty much. Here's a scraper. That's a knife sharpener, which is like a file. There's another one. Files, files, files. Little mini files. These will come in really handy. Mini files. I'm not sure what that guy's for. But man, we got all kinds of files. We got a little wire brush. What's this? Oh yeah. Soapstone holder. Make use of that. Look at this saw file. It's like brand new, never been used. Made in Japan, Somex. That's probably nice stuff. Okay. Okay, now we got a whole drawer full of. Oh, this is for doing valves, for lapping valves. Is this valve lapping valve grinding compound? Yep, right there. So this is all knives pretty much. There's a Stanley knife. There's another knife. Malco, made in the USA. That's a nice one. Here's another one, a really big one. Looks like it's not working or something. Not sure. Another knife, another knife. Spark plug gap tool, a couple of those. Yep. Knife, 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 knife. What do you use one of these for? Like, does anybody know? Like, what is this? What do you use that for? There's a handle for a ratchet. I saw the head for this ratchet around here somewhere. The old Craftsman ratchet. So, a box full of knives, and then we got one of these little contour guys. Those are really nice to have, actually. So, we'll definitely use that. That's pretty much that drawer. We got a valve grounding compound. We got a valve lapping tool. Alright, so we got a couple more drawers in the top to go through. We got this drawer. We have a bunch of tire pressure gauges. A couple of inflators. Oh, that's like an old blower. There's an inflator. It's a nice one. There's an old blower, or I don't know if it's old, but still in the packaging. Gotta find something to do with that stuff. This one we have some self-fitting power bit system for wood boring. Never heard that. Rule planitor, that's what it says. But we do have some taps. I have a spot for taps, so I'm going to go ahead and put those. That's a weird little level, little Stanley level. Oh, it's a string level. It's got the hooks for the string. Definitely can make use of that. Got a little tiny caliper. I don't know if we could use that. Yep, taps and dies. We got a couple in their packaging. What do we got here? I don't know, because the lettering is gone. But these seem nice. Triumph. Quality guaranteed. Triumph. So we'll put those in with our tap and die stuff. It might be a little bit of a tool hoarder. Alright, we got more spark plug gap stuff. We've got, I think this might be spark plug gap, because this is a little feeler gauge. Look at that, that says spark plug. Spark plug cap. Oh, so this is for taking the caps off the spark plugs, and they have the removable caps. Here's another spark plug gapping tool. Okay, we got all of the spark plug gapping tools. Then we got some sort of little cutters. Vaco, USA. And then the last but not least, this top. Let me just bring you guys in close to see what's going on this top here, because there's a lot going on. Alright, let's see. So, we do have this chrome vanadium Taiwan ratchet. That's going to go in the junk tools drawer. But it does have this park tool. I think this is for like a crank on a bike. There's a couple of bike tools in here that I've seen. So we got this one. We got this park tool. I believe this is for spokes. So a couple things for bikes. We got a couple of grinding wheels. I know where I can put those to make use of them. We got a rag. We got this super long, husky Phillips screwdriver. That's pretty cool. We got some Allens. 14-piece set there. What are these? Workman's Choice. Lifetime warranty, it says. Interesting. Never heard of them. Got another chisel. Got lots of chisels. Alright, what else we got? We got a Craftsman 19 mil. We've got another knife and another knife. We got a pipe wrench. Man, I don't know if I need any more pipe wrenches. Might have to put some of this stuff. We got a level, magnetic level. That's nice to have. We got a hole punch. We've got, let's see if we got anything cool. We got another Craftsman Allen wrench set. We've got a, looks to be a cheap ratchet wrench with a pivoting head. So sure about the quality on that one. Wonder how many crafts, we got this. If anybody knows what this is an interesting little clamp. It seems like it's for something specific. It's got some teeth on this side, and then it's got this little groove down the center and a groove going that way. So I'm not sure what that clamp is for. It's for something. Alright, we got a couple of cool things in here, like double-ended Craftsman, 7/8 3/4. Oh, what else we got here? Some little pliers, some little dikes, a little sticky. How many wrenches do we have in here? Random channel lock, 5/8. Craftsman 14, Craftsman 10. What else we got for wrenches? We got some more Allens. We got a random flashlight that doesn't work. What else we got here? What is this? Ah, extractor, screw extractor kit. We're missing two of the small ones. KD Tools, Lancaster, PA. So we got those in there. We got a couple of little, these are snap-on. Must have probably come with the toolbox for your sockets. Here's another one. Man, a bunch of junk in there. Some old matches. This whole thing comes out. We got another one. This is another socket one. It says snap-on on it. I can't believe, oh, you know what? These have little lips on them so you can just hang them. Well, that's nice. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Or maybe they hang off of these drawers in here. I don't know. But you got those. I'm guessing they hang in there. Look at this right here. Matco. We got a Matco scraper. That's pretty sweet, actually. Looks very used, very little. This is cool. This old Craftsman level. It's a cool little level. I like that piece. Here's another cool piece. Not sure exactly what you could use it, what this is used for, but I could use it for a lot of stuff. USA. A lot of USA made stuff. So that's cool. We got some tiny screwdrivers, more scrapers, another punch, wrenches galore, Allen wrenches galore, mouse poop galore. Just random stuff mostly, but this Matco stapler or Matco scraper is definitely a winner. We got this weird little cone. This guy right here, look at this plumb bob. Gammon reel. Look at this plumb bob. That is no joke. I will definitely put this to use. I don't have a plumb bob like this. Oh, it's self-retracting. That is really nice. Gammon reel, made in the USA. That is really cool. Super heavy, made out of brass. I like that. That's a good piece. Scraper. Let's see if we got anything else cool in here. Sewing awl. Might have to give this to the wife, or this might. This is one of the reasons why I think that some of this stuff in here is leather tools, which I do have some leather tools. And this is a sewing awl, which is basically, it's a heavy duty, yeah, leather quick with, sews leather quick with lock stitch. So yeah, this is for leather. There's definitely some leather tools in here. I have a bin for leather tools. I did some leather work in. So this stuff will all definitely go in there for leather. This might be a leather working tool. I don't know. Does anybody know what this thing is? let's see, this guy too, I'm not sure what this is. This looks like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's got this pin in the middle and then you do circles with it. But this almost looks like a glass cutting wheel or for tile, I'm not sure. That's an interesting tool. Got some cheap needle nose. Oh yeah, this is a sweet hook. That's nice. There's the head to that Craftsman. I believe this is the head to it. Oh, hey, there's a little gem. Look at that. PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. This looks like copper. This will polish up nicely. I'm definitely going to hang on to that. That's a cool piece. PBR bottle opener, or can opener. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Oh, we got a little hone. That's no good. That's garbage because it's missing the stone on there. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck that. But this is definitely a sweet piece. I really like this plumb bob. And I like a lot of this stuff. I mean, this is a really good find. 80 bucks is a steal. Alright, so now I got to go through and find a home for all of this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to keep it all, but I definitely got to find a home for a lot of it. For everything, really. Everything's got to go somewhere. So I'll figure that out, and then we'll get on mounting these cabinets, and I'll show you guys that. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. Hopefully you guys found it a little bit interesting. You got some cool stuff in here, for sure. Definitely way more than $80. I mean, these two toolboxes alone are worth way more than $80. And then everything else inside was a bonus. And we found some good stuff in here. And I'm pretty happy with this purchase, for sure. So I had to reorganize some drawers, but it turned out good. I got a whole drawer for files now, and that's measuring stuff, and a whole drawer for punches. That was one of the big changes. And then over here we ended up with a drawer for knives and scrapers, and then zip tie drawer, that's always been there. So a lot of that came from here, and then some of that stuff ended up in here, so we got some reorganization here. So this is, I'm calling this kind of my fabrication toolbox. So we've got, you know, some of the stuff that I just use randomly, you know, like these center punches, magnets, you know, just all that stuff. We got basically 3 drawers for pens. There's a Sharpie drawer alone, pens and pencils, and then that one's like markers and scribes or paint pens. Sorry, measuring drawer. This is kind of the random drawer. I wonder where I should put these. I don't know. This is kind of the random drawer. You can see what's in here. That's cutting torch stuff, or plasma torch stuff. This is the wire wheel drawer, or wire brush drawer. And down here we got all of our grinding wheels and flapper wheels and tools for that. We got a few clamps in here. That's where I'm going to store my clamps. And then this whole drawer is for like the air tools, the air rotary stuff. So, you know, all that stuff. It seemed like I had a lot more of a lot of this stuff before because I didn't have a good place for it. Now, we got some room to grow there. Like I said, I just did a good cleanup of everything. I really like this, having this toolbox for my fab stuff. My fab stuff before was basically on the floor. It was in these little gray bins right here, and it was all on the floor over there because I just didn't have any place to put it. Or it was sitting on that shelf on the wall. You know, the little stud shelves that we got going around the shop. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. That toolbox, that snap-on toolbox with all those tools in it, is probably the best buy I've ever gotten. There's hundreds of dollars of value there. The toolboxes alone are worth a couple $100s. So I'm really grateful that that guy sold that toolbox to me for $80. That doesn't happen very often. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please smash that like button for me. Hit the subscribe. Smash the bell if you want to get notified of future videos coming out from DJ's Hot Rod and Fab. Like I said, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.